Take that, Cirque du Soleil. Whoop, whoop. Can we talk about those dance moves for a second? Seriously, look at that style. If you're an agent and you're looking for a dancer, I'm your guy. Contact my manager. Anyway, what's up guys? Welcome to another video. I hope you're doing good, right? We're in quarantine, we're stuck at home. Doesn't mean you don't have to be good. So for this week, I was a bit out of creativity, to be honest, because normally I'm traveling the world all year long. I'm on the go all the time. I do my shows, I work, and like the rest of the world, no, I'm stuck at home and I don't work, and I'm not used to it. Some people go home every single night after work. I don't. I was supposed to be home only 5 weeks this year, and I got totally like no creativity at all. So I was like, okay, so why in the first place I decided to do this YouTube video? Well, I wanted to share a little bit of my life, of what I do, and also not long time ago I changed all my tagline because I used to be T2 magician for years. The magician, T2 the magician, the French magician, blah blah blah. And I was like, okay, but now I don't do only magic anymore, so I wanted to share a little bit of side of what I do because I just do a lot of different things, and it's great and I love to talk about it, and if I can inspire other people with that, it's great. So I decided to talk about it, so we're gonna talk about it. So stay tuned, smash the like button, we talk about it right now. By the way, I went on a hike in Red Rock Canyon, that the images you just saw a couple seconds ago, and it's beautiful, so I thought I was gonna share it with you. How cool is this? I found that I didn't touch this since 2012. When I was doing my show in Hong Kong, I used to live in Hong Kong, I met a guy, a French guy, his name is Nico Pires, and he was doing this, and he's one of the best in the world. Now he's in Cirque du Soleil, he's very talented. And he gave me this one because I used to play with one when I was a kid, so when I met him, I made me want to do it again. And actually I didn't touch that since 2012, and I found it today when I was looking for 30 something else. And I played with it for 2.5 hours. Love it. Those hair though, what do we do with that? Should I shave it? Let me know what you think. So first topic, magic. Did you magician? You must do magic, right? Well, I've been doing magic for a long time. I'm about to be 34 years old in like couple of days. I don't even know when it's my own birthday. But I started magic when I was 9 years old, so it's like 25 years. I'm like, oh my gosh. When I say I've been doing magic for 25 years, I sound like I'm like a 600 years old, like, oh yeah, when I was a kid, I was doing magic. Started magic in France as a kid. My parents got me a magic set around Christmas time. I never stopped from that day. I've done magic since. I never done anything else. After high school, I've been a manager of a magic shop. Funny story, it was the first magic shop I ever stepped in with my mom when I was a kid. I remember the first trick I ever bought, and I'm gonna try to find it and show it to you at some point in the next video because I really want to find it. So I've been doing magic since then. After I've been a magician professionally, and since I'm 19 years old, I've been doing magic all over the world. How I end up in the States is because I got offered a show in 2010 for 3 months in California for the movie Tron. When the movie Tron came out, they wanted me to do a show with laser, blah blah blah. Anyway, first time I said, I don't know, I didn't really know if it was gonna happen. I said no, and they called me back and they brought me back to it, and I said, why not? So I came to the States for that 3 months contract. The show got extended 18 months. 9 years later, I'm still here, and I'm very lucky because since I'm a kid, my parents always supported me to do what I love. They always encouraged me to be who I am and say, if you want to do magic as a career, do magic as a career. Work hard, work harder than anybody, because it's not going to be easy. So if that's really what you want to do, do it. And since that day, stuck in my mind, I was like, I can really do what I want. It's just a mindset, and I'm going to really do what I want. So I really thank my parents for that, to always be supportive, because I know some of my friends didn't have that luck. When they tell their parents they want to be a magician, like, what? A magician, like magic, a clown. No, a magician, and even clowns are good. I know some amazing clowns. But anyway, my parents got me that great support, and I'm beyond appreciated, and they made me the person who I am today. So They should get a gold medal. So yes, being a magician is not normal. I mean, what's normal when you think about it? Normal is an illusion. I have this in front of my desk every single day. Sometimes I change the message, but it's been here for a while and I see this all the time. And actually normal is what you create for yourself. Because if you ask me my normal day, well, yeah, I put girls in a box and I cut the box in half and I split the box. For me, that's a normal day at work. And for people, it's like, wow. But for me, someone who's gonna fly a plane every day because he's a pilot, it's like, wow. But for him, it's like, it's a normal job. It's like driving a plane like I'm driving my car. I mean, I hope he pilots a plane better than I drive my car actually, but anyway, you know, so normal is what you create for yourself. There is no normality. So I got lucky enough to have parents that supported me to be who I wanted to be, and this is priceless. It's photoshopped. Next up, fitness. Why do I do fitness? Well, first of all, I like to work out because I want to feel good and I want to look good. Who doesn't want to look good? Seriously. No one say, wake up in the morning and be like, today I really want to be ugly. No? So do people say that? I don't know. But yeah, I work out because, first of all, for me it's a part of my job. As a performer, I think it's important to look the best because at the end of the day, I'm a product. Like, people are gonna have a choice between different magicians that do the same thing. I do comedy, magic, and illusion. So if you want a comedy magician that does illusion, there's a million of them, very talented. So why would they pick me? Well, you know, at the end of the day, I'm trying to be the best version of myself, for myself, but for others, because at the end of the day, I'm just a choice for other people. If you have a choice tomorrow between two cars that exactly have the same engine, that go to the same speed, they're the same price, but when you look at both of them, one is like, wow, so much better looking. Which one are you gonna pick? The better looking car. Well, it's the same with anything, and it's the same with me. So if I look better, if I dress better, if I take care of myself better than someone else, first impression you get about everything is a look. No matter what you say, it's a look. So the way you look is important. So that's why I take care of myself. And also I love the science behind it. I love the science behind nutrition. I love to understand why the body reacts this way. Because you eat this, or because you eat more that, or because, and I love it. So I decided to study a lot about it. So now I have big knowledge about it after all those years, and I love to share my knowledge about it. So I'm lucky enough to travel the world all year long. I've been now in over 70 countries, most of them multiple times, and I've been lucky enough to see amazing things and share things with amazing people. I love to meet people, different countries, because every culture is different and you learn from everybody, and it's amazing. That's for me the best things to do in the world, is to travel. When I hear some people that, oh, I never got out of the States, or I've never been to the East Coast or the West Coast, and I'm like, wow, that's crazy, because for me I've been to so many places, and actually now we're talking about earlier, that's my normal. For me to get in a plane and go to a different country and fly 16 hours to go on the other side of the world, it became normal. And I know for people, it's a dream. Is when you have a minute, travel. You have one life, the world is small. Go explore it, see everything. Should we do something about those hair? I hope you're staying home and safe. I can see you. Oh, those hair though. 3 things I have in my travel bag all the time. First, a camera, pretty much the one I'm shooting with right now. And for me, the camera is my notebook. Sometimes I see something and it's not even a great shot or anything, but I'm gonna take a picture of it because it reminds me something, and I know I want to use that idea for something else. So instead of writing stuff, I snap a picture, even if sometimes it's just with my phone, and it's my notebook. Second travel essential that I always have with me, deck of cards. Magic, you don't need any languages to share magic, which is amazing. You can do pretty much every magic trick without talking at all, and even if you don't speak the language, you will totally be able to understand the trick, because magic is absolutely universal, and that's what I love. So every time I go some places, I always love to have a little, doesn't even need to have a deck of cards, but even with a bill or anything I can do a trick. But I think like when you have a deck of cards and you can share something, and then at the end you leave that to those people and they remember that. So, and if you don't have a deck of cards, buy one, learn one magic trick, and that's all you need. One trick is enough. if you want to buy my DVD, 10 tricks. No, I'm kidding. But no, link down below. It's funny enough, when you travel, always you have your passport, and it's important to have your passport, obviously. But it's funny because even when I'm home here, I always check my pocket because everything is in a pocket always. It's like keys, wallet, and I'm like, oh no, I don't have. I didn't lose my passport. I didn't bring it because I don't have. You know, the only place I go is a grocery store, so they still let me in without my passport, even when I sound like this. When people ask me my favorite place to go, and I know it's gonna sound cheesy, but my favorite place to go is to go home, Calvi, Corsica. First of all, it's beautiful. Everything is beautiful. Second, the food is ridiculous. It's absolutely ridiculous. When I go there, that's when I get fat. I don't get fat in America. I get fat when I go there. We have amazing charcuterie, absolutely amazing. And when I get there, I get so fat. But I don't care because it's so good. And the third thing, my best memories with all my friends. Most of them moved away because there's not much to do, to be honest, after school and stuff. They moved, but every time we go back, usually we see each other again, and it's the people that I spend the best memories as a kid, as a teenager. There are so many stories. Some of them we should never talk about, but some fun one as well. And that brings me to the last part of my tagline, positivity. When you wake up every single day, you have two options. To be positive or to be negative. You make your choice. Every single day I choose to be positive. I try to not let anything affect me whatsoever. Obviously, yes, right now the coronavirus affects the whole world and it brings everybody down. And we talk about all the negative side of it because it's important to talk about it, because people die, people are getting sick, but also don't forget about it. Every single day there's thousands and thousands and thousands of people that recover from it. So obviously we need to talk about the negative side of it because it's important, but it's the good side about everything. You create your own happiness. Happiness is something you decide. It's not something that you deal with. So you can choose to be happy or you can choose just to deal with the situation. It's not easy, and I'm going to tell you one thing that a friend of mine told me over 15 years ago. He told me, everything is simple and nothing is easy. Want to quit smoking? That's simple. You don't buy cigarettes and you don't smoke, and then you don't quit smoking. That's how it is. It's very simple. Is it easy? No. And I can tell, I've been through it. I quit smoking a long time ago and it was hard. You don't want to be 300 pounds anymore. You need, that's simple. You exercise every day and you eat healthier. It's simple. Is it easy? No. Nothing is easy, but everything is simple. So you take everything the way you want it and you do whatever you want with it. But that's your choice. And the choice you make can be everything. I'm not good enough, I'm terrible, I'm the worst. When I was younger, every time I got a great opportunity for a gig, and I was like so excited about it and it didn't happen, I was coming home like, I'm the worst, you know, I'm the worst magician, that's why you didn't take me. And I was putting myself down so much. And look at me today, I do exactly what I love for a living. I never feel like I'm working. I enjoy every single moment of my life and I do only things that's important to me. And I don't let anything negative affect me, and that's, my friend, is this man said that I put in myself, not as long time ago actually, but, and I say that because I don't want to brag about anything, I just want you to do the same because it's actually life-changing. Being positive changed absolutely everything. And that's it for this video, guys. I know it's a lot of stuff and it's a lot of personal stuff, and actually I don't really talk about myself that much. It's very rare for me, but I wanted to be 100% open with everything because, you know what, why not? We have one life and I wanted to share a part of mine with you, even if we are strangers. So if you like this video, make sure you like it so I know you like it and it's good for the YouTube algorithm. Subscribe to the channel if you're new and if you didn't subscribe yet, and if you want to see more content. And until next week, next day, whatever, whenever I make the next video, be safe, wash your hands, take care of yourself, take care of your loved one. Bye-bye.